Do you mind taking a look at the picture?
Oh, mercy.
Folder, take a look. Just take a look at the smaller picture. In that.
Yes,
Do you
yes,
remember that
yes.
picture?
I most certainly do.
It was 1953. Mayor Shelley Berkley, known then as Rochelle Levine, was just 2 years old.
You could tell even at an early stage I loved clothes. So here I am in a little hat and a coat with a purse and matching shoes.
And to this day,
My staff calls me a fashionista. My matching game is always on point.
she's still a fashionista at heart.
Nothing has changed.
Take a look at Mayor Berkley's life, and you'll notice a common theme. She's a woman who's accomplished many firsts. Moving to Las Vegas at the age of 13, she was the first in her family to graduate from high school and college, attending Valley High School and UNLV.
It didn't matter if my sister and I were pretty popular. Of course, we were both, I have to say that. It mattered that you got good grades in school so you could make something of yourself.
And she definitely made a name for herself in school. Graduating with honors, she became the first woman to serve as student body president at UNLV. Her next step? Law school. Despite some challenges, she was not deterred.
I didn't have two nickels to rub together and, showed up at law school. Here I am. Every summer I came home from law school and I was cocktailing in those days. I worked in the casinos. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but the IRS wasn't really looking at tips at the time. And so I made enough money in the 8 weeks that I was home cocktailing to pay my whole way through the whole year, following year from law school.
Her plan? Become a lawyer and one day run for office. 6 years into that law career and pregnant with her first son, she was elected to the Nevada legislature in 1982. After serving 2 years in the legislature, she achieved another first. Mayor Berkley became the first woman to represent Nevada's 1st congressional district in the United States House of Representatives. She served for 14 years.
Seeing how the trajectory of my life, I am very proud. I've left a legacy in the community in my hometown, and that is very, very special.
And now, another first for Mayor Berkley. She will soon deliver her first State of the City address at the Smith Center. Since taking office, she's been vocal about her priorities for the city.
Of course, the first thing was settling Badlands.
The mayor's first priority, accomplished. The years-long legal battle was settled, with the city using funds from reserves, delayed capital improvement project savings, and the sale of Cashman Field. Another priority for Mayor Berkley, animals in our community.
The reality is we are dealing with very bad human behavior.
She's working to protect animals from abuse and neglect, reduce overcrowding in shelters, crack down on backyard breeding, and stop overpopulation.
What can I do to help with spaying and neutering and microchipping? If we could do that and provide services for people in the community that want to spay and neuter a microchip, they just don't have the extra money right now, I'd like to be able to pay for those.
Another growing crisis in our community, homelessness. A recent report showed that number increased by 20% in Southern Nevada.
Human beings do not belong on the streets. My goal is to get people off the streets and self-sustaining.
The mayor's committed to working with all agencies, nonprofits, businesses, and the community to address this complex issue. It's not only a human issue, but an economic issue.
If they can't get their customers in, or people don't want to go to Main Street because there are homeless people sleeping on the sidewalks, they may very well lose their business and their life savings. We can't have that. This is a community that welcomes tourists, wants to bring people downtown.
The mayor also plans to restart an outreach effort she created during her time in Congress.
I mentioned during the campaign that I was going to create a number of advisory committees, and people are coming over and asking about that.
From issues impacting our veterans to concerns within communities of color, The committees will be formed in the coming months.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mayor Shelley Berkley.
The mayor is committed to tackling her priorities as she leads the city she loves. And we're all waiting to see the many firsts she will achieve as mayor.
Thank you for watching City of Las Vegas TV on YouTube. Be sure to like this video and click that subscribe button. For more videos like this, just click on that box.